Yeah. Chalo, chicken, tikka.
Watching from the sidelines, knowing you could.
So firstly, welcome Stephen. So it has been a phenomenal season for you in Jamshedpur. Like you have again come back to Jamshedpur and you have been rock solid in the defense. So firstly, like I would like to congratulate you also for your performance and also like to welcome you to this interview. So my name is Shamunnoy and I am a content editor for Sports Dunia. And this is my co-mate Simar.
Hi, Stefan.
So he will start with the interview and then I'll come back again. Okay.
Hi, Stefan. It's basically
Okay, thank you.
it's an honor.
Thank you.
It's an honor for us to have you on this interview. And I'm Simar Singh Wadla. I'm the content here. And let's begin with the interview.
Okay, thank you. My pleasure.
Yeah. So, Stefan, you've had a very strong season with Jamshedpur FC. You were a rock at the back throughout the ISL campaign. So, how do you carry that, momentum into the Kalinga Super Cup?
Well, the ISL has come and go, so we're focusing on the cup, and it is not yet finished until the cup. The cup is the last tournament before the end of the season, so we're just being focused for the cup, and I think we'll see what will happen when we get there because the team has been training together. Putting all effort in training so we can do well in the cup. So hopefully, finger crossed, and we see what happens.
Well, it's like how important is the Super Cup for the team after, missing out on the ISL final? Is it like a chance at redemption?
Yeah, for me, I would say it's a chance also because there's a cup. Everybody wants to win something at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So for me, there's a chance. There's a chance. And is the cup is so fast, like one game after 3 days, another game. So I think it's a chance for me. I think it's a chance because every player wants to go home at the end of the season with a cup. So hopefully, with hard work and unity and everything, I think something positive may happen. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We hope for the same, right? So in the previous days, we saw that you missed the second leg of the semi-final due to suspension. So how tough was it, watching from the sidelines, knowing you couldn't contribute on the pitch? You have been a great contributor
Yeah,
for the. Yeah, please go ahead.
it wasn't easy anyway. It wasn't easy, because if you watch the first leg of the semi-final, I got the red card at the last minute of the game, and it was unfair from the referee because that wasn't a yellow card. So I wasn't happy with that. I wasn't happy with that, but there's nothing we can do. I can't change anything, but it's very difficult for me, like to watch my team play, and I sit back home, and it was a difficult game as well. But I must also appreciate the team because it's not an easy game to play against a
Right.
good side like that in their
Right.
own ground. And they did very well. It's football. Sometimes you can play well and lose by 3 goals, by 4 goals, but this is
Definitely.
football. So I appreciate the team.
This has been your second stint with Jamshedpur FC. So what do you think, like, what makes Jamshedpur FC special as a club, maybe both on and off the pitch? What are your views on it?
Like for me, I would
Yeah.
say the people in the club. The people in the club. That's most especially as a team or as a football club or maybe an organization. For you to be happy to work there and come back again, the people you left are doing good for you to come back again, and the environment is okay for you. The people are good. That's why I'm back here because if they say one good turn deserve another. So let me just put it like that.
Nice, nice. So, like, how has the team's chemistry been evolved this season, and especially in defense, where you have been such a crucial part?
Well, it's not a one-man show for me. I would say it's a collective effort because
True.
without the other players, I wouldn't look good. So I must always appreciate my other defenders, for their hard work throughout this season. It has been great because nobody expected that the team would be in this position we are today. So I must commend the other defenders for a good job this season.
Thank you. So, Shomane will continue from here.
Yeah, you have played in several countries and you have also represented Nigeria over there and you bring in yourself a huge experience. So like what are the general differences do you see in the other leagues and when you play in India? And if you can tell us that how did you adapt in India? Like you have adapted so well right now.
Oh, the only thing is, every league have their own differences. like other places I've played. Like I would say the intensity, the intensity of a different league matters. Like the intensity of Indian League is different from the intensity of the Scottish League. And Indian League is getting better every year. Because if you check last time I was here, 2021 compared to now is a very big difference. A very big difference. It's challenging. It's competitive. So I think in the future, I think India League will get to that standard that everyone is expecting.
Right. So, and what are your views on the fans? Like they have been always on the stand. Any particular message to the fans you want to give? Like they have always been supportive to you and the club as well. So, what are your message to those passionate fans?
Yeah, for me, I would say a very, very big thank you to the fan because, it's not easy for someone to leave his job and whatever they are doing to come and cheer you up, to come and support you, and also spend their money, buy tickets and all this, is a big sacrifice, is something that money cannot buy, like someone giving you his or her time, So I really appreciate the fans for their support throughout the season because they always stand behind us in good and bad time. So I must say a very big thank you to them, and we'll try to fight and do everything best on our ability to see what we can do to make them happy in the cup.
Right. So, like moving on to the next part. So, as we have seen you playing attacking football, although you are a defender and your job is primarily defending, and that goal you scored against Mohun Bagan, that was absolutely phenomenal. Like you took the ball from a long time, you dribbled past, and you just scored. So, what comes into your mind? Like, is there anything special like you have in yourself from the child, like when you have started playing? Like we have always seen you like in spite you are a defender, you have that in your mind that I have to attack and score. So what's special in that?
So it's something like Sergio Ramos and Bale combined.
Yes.
Well, I would say when I was young, I was playing as a striker until the age of 13, 14, before I converted to a center back. So I still have that instinct, that striking instinct in me. So anytime I have the ball, I just want to be positive, despite the fact I'm a defender. So I just do what I need to do to help my team. That's it.
Right. Nice one. So yeah, and next part will be like, what's the pre-match, like, dressing room talk by coach, or what's the situation like before a knockout match if you're going to play some knockout match? Suppose, for example, when you were playing against Mohun Bagan, like you were very good in the first leg. Obviously, in the second leg, you were again good, but those like lucky goals scored again in the final minute. So what's the dressing room environment and what's the talk with the coach and what's Khalid Jamil's message, or what's the strategies of him do you discuss generally before a knockout match?
The only thing is he always try to let the players to believe in themselves, to believe in yourself. He always try to do this to make you believe in yourself and to make you fight for every ball, to make you work hard because he believe in one thing, like he believe when you work hard and at the end of the day, it may pay off. You see the game against Mohun Bagan, we play at home in the semi-final first leg. You see, it's all hard work. We got the goal at the last minute. So he always tried to insist we should not worry if you make mistake. You keep fighting. Don't put yourself down. Just be positive every time because football is 90 minutes. Even if we take a goal against us, we still keep that positive going, fighting until the last minute. So he always tried to cheer the team up like this. So he's good.
Right. So like you have been in ISL like previously also, this year also. So any any attacker which you feel like is a very competitive one and you feel like that I may fumble in front of him. So who is that attacker which comes to your mind and why?
Well, in the ISL this season, they have too many good strikers. They have too many good strikers. This is the highest goal scorer. I think he's a good striker. They have a lot of good striker. There is Chima is there, and they have this another striker from Mumbai, the new guy from Mumbai this season. So there's a lot of good strikers in the league. The team
I
is
think
as a
you're talking
defender,
about
you just need to be.
I think you're talking about Carolis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as a defender, you just need to be on your toes at all moments because anybody can score. But for me, there's too many good strikers this season in the league.
right. So like you have been like for a while now in India. So like, do you have any special favorite dish, Indian dish, which you like?
Yes, of course. I like the chicken tikka
Masala.
butter masala. I like this
Yeah,
gravy,
so
yeah,
you
with
like spicy,
basmati.
like spicy
That's
one.
my best. Yeah. Spicy, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So just one last thing I wanted to ask that, how could, Indian football is growing, right? So how could Indian football come at the level of like the top five leagues? Where are the places we can, improve upon? So what's your take on that?
For me, I can't say for now, but the thing I would say for coming now to India and what I see with my eyes, and I think the future is bright, is the development of the kids. Because I see many teams now have youth team and they have a academy. So this is the only solution because they are the future, you know. So the
Right.
development for me now is getting to standard. So I would say this.
So like I have also seen and we have seen that Jamshedpur FC has a very great, academy
Academy.
where there are a lot of kids who train, and I have also seen you went there and you were giving them. So what kind of message do you give those young like talented footballers who are like, who are upcoming in the new generation? So what was your message to them?
The only thing is, life is not easy, success is not given. You must work for it, As a football player, it determines a lot, most especially when you're young, you're just starting your career. It determines a lot of sacrifice. You will deprive yourself from a lot of things to get to where you want to go, So it's not easy. So just I always tell the young players, stay focused, respect people and respect yourself, love everybody and work hard because everything you do, people don't see, but God sees. So when you work hard and you pray, I believe everything is possible.
Right.
That's a beautiful message.
Exactly. So any Hindi words which you have learned over this time?
Yeah, I know some few words anyway.
Okay.
I know like
Yeah. And
I
one,
know like chalo.
yeah, like saying,
That's
chalo, let's go. Yeah, right. So, yeah. So one last, maybe I was like, I wanted to ask that. So if you were not a footballer, not become a footballer, so what else, do you have something in your mind or which you think that if you were not to become a footballer, what would you become?
Yeah, if I wasn't a footballer, I could have been a military man or a
Oh, nice.
businessman.
That's great. And even that shows you like you're like sturdy defender. You are defending. So obviously military is like that only. So yeah, that inclines with your thought. That's very good. That's very good. Okay. So thank you so much, like Stephen. Like it was a great like chatting with you, like all those questions, and particularly like we wish you great. You wish you success in the Super Cup. And I personally feel like I am like I am a Mohun Bagan supporter, but as a journalist, I want like you people to win this Super Cup because I was present in the stands in that game. So I really like, the emotion Khalid Jamil showed and the performance you gave in the second leg particularly. Pranay Haldar and Ashutosh, like even they didn't have you, but they like it's a great salute to you guys. So I like, honestly I wish that you guys go to the Super Cup and get the trophy. So all the very best. Thank you very much.